Do you remember? Do you remember when computers used to be like really noisy? Not noisy in like a bad way. Noisy in a way where you had like a certain sense of confidence in it. You know, where you'd have like a do, when your floppy drives is being checked, and you'd be able to hear like a hard disk spinning up, and then maybe your computer would give a wee beep, just like a boop, let you know everything's okay, let you know it's not broken. Do you remember that? The computers don't really make noises like that now. It's a bit sad, really, isn't it? All those fun sounds that you used to be able to get out of your computer. Hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful dreamers. It's Thursday again, which means it's time to stream again, which means it's time to hit the Dream Diary Jam 4 games again. And, yeah, the setting is not perhaps perfect this evening. I don't know. It seems like everything's a bit slow. Everything, like, for the last week or so, everything's just been quite sedate on the Discord, on everything, really. And I kind of expect that to bleed into the stream a bit as well. Unless I'm mistaken, the only messages we've got so far are people saying they're early, which is always good, and we bopping. We definitely were bopping. I really like that little song. No one expected everything. No, that's right, we didn't. Why is that not charging? Get in there. Hi. Don't you start these kind of shenanigans with me, young one. I will not be having it. That'll be why. Cable come out. That's why. Cable come out. Innit? So yes, I hope everyone's well. As I said, it's a bit of an odd sort of ambience around at the moment, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It's flipping roasting here. It's boiling, sweltering heat, I would say, which is not conductive to good quality streams, historically speaking. But we will try our best, I suppose. Can only go so bad, right? Rolls back in like a R, rolling your R, perhaps. Hello, Dame. Dame coming in from the Twitch. How alternative, the alternative selection. Oh man, this heat is gonna get to my head in. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. How bad can it be? It's like streaming live from a sauna. Great, fantastic. And I can't have the window open either. Well, I mean, I could have the window open, but as was demonstrated earlier on, there are things that happen outside which would just disrupt the whole affair. Like last time, we had people setting off fireworks. And earlier on, and I mean not that long ago, there was a couple having a domestic over a bin. They were having a domestic over a bin, and they were shouting, and there was clattering. The bin was getting clattered. I think both parties in the couple were having a go at clattering each other. And as amusing as a spectacle that is to watch from the comfort of your own home, I don't really want that to be happening while I'm trying to play a fucking video game. But who knows? Maybe they'll do it anyway. Maybe you'll get to hear it. Who knows? But that's about some of it, really. The summer of it. Bring on the winter, eh? Bring on the winter. So I suppose that's enough preamble, isn't it? It must be about as much. What's up with this microphone? It seems to just be... The meter's being a bit funny. Hopefully it's coming through alright. I'm sure nobody will let me know if it isn't. It's never happened before. Let's dive in, shall we? Let's not fuck around. We can duck. We can move straight into the thingamajigger, which we're going to be doing this evening. Now, of course, as many of you will know, Dream Diary Jam 4 finished quite some time ago now, and we got a whole bunch of delicious games to play out of it. Look at all these video games. Look at them all. Chiller, down towards the bottom, perhaps where it belongs. We've got Chungus. Oh no, sorry, it's Unugus. Or Ungus. Or Unugus, nobody knows. We've got None, where you play as None. Good. Lots of games. lots of games that we've got to try. Probably going to take us the rest of the year to get through all these at the rate we're going, but maybe that's okay. It'll keep us busy. And we've already played through a bunch of them. So because the random feature on itch.io doesn't work quite right, I've had to get a bit more old school, and because last time it was just a bit of a disaster, I just took a screenshot of it. So we have already played the first 6 games. So we played Whiskers, Gnome Drome, which was a game from previous jams, Planet, Inea, Talentless, Fractured Dreams, Ungus, or Unugus, whatever it wants to be called. So this evening, we'll be looking at these 3 games here. Twin Unconscious, Undunag. That table pattern looks like it could be quite nice. And Cirrus, of which I believe Cirrus is perhaps the returning champion in some ways. But we'll get on to that. We'll see how we get on, I suppose. We've got plenty of mileage to go for us. But in case you're not familiar with how these streams work, it wouldn't be just interesting playing Yuminiki fan games, right? I mean, you could go any YouTube channel and do that. But we have the most unique thing ever. We have bingo conditions. Oh yeah, except other people doing bingo conditions now. Damn it! If only I could have an original idea to myself one day. So we have these bingo conditions, which are tropes identified in part by our studio audience, and if we find that the game meets one of the criteria of these conditions, then we take a shot of alcohol. I have in front of me a big bottle of rum. Yeah, rum. Yeah, rum. Let's give it a whiff. Smells nice. Finger in. Lick it. No. Don't be stupid. We'll take a shot. And of course, if you want to drink along at home, you are welcome to. We can all have a nice refreshing beverage together. Like in the olden days. Do you remember when you could go outside and you could have refreshing beverages together? Yeah, those were good days. Yeah, I don't even remember what a refreshing beverage looks like. Bottom 2 right. What? Bottom 2 right? Everything says what? I don't know. People are getting... This is what happens when it's hot. People get confused. They don't know what they're saying. It's like a delirium. Yeah, great. I think that's enough context. We'll batter through this. Hopefully, if you want to chime in, you're of course welcome to. If you have played any of these games, of course, drop a line in the chat and let me know what you thought of these games. Obviously, I've not played these. These are all going to be blind, with the exception of Cirrus, because we've played it before. We will be looking forward to seeing what's updated. And we'll also be testing my memory to see if I can remember what it was even like before. Spoilers, I actually went ahead and watched some of my coverage of Cirrus that I did last time. And has that helped me? No. No, definitely not. It's going to be like playing it all over again, so you've got that to look forward to. Anyway, I wonder, should we make Fudge Suki a thing, says Elon Quark. The bottom, middle, and bottom right will likely be marked at the same time. Well, not necessarily. Well, there's 2 things with that, Pure. One, it's not going to be marked by any of the games that we're looking at today. I can tell you that right off the bat, because none of them have Japanese-looking character names or anything like that. But they are different. The conditions are different. Game is not Japanese, but title crucially, or character name is. And then character's name ends in Suki. They are subtly different. I see what you mean. I do see what you mean, but I don't come up with these conditions. Yeah. Right. Okay. Good. Twin Unconscious, I believe, is the first game in the barrel, so we're going to jump straight into that. On the lovely itch.io. A 3D exploration game inspired by LSD Dream Emulator and Yuminiki. Okay, well that sounds fantastic, doesn't it? It's another 3D game. I get the feeling that this game will not be terribly exciting. due to the fact that Dinner Guy 101 says that the submission doesn't have a playable game. I can only hope that it has been resolved by the time we click on this button. Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant. Nice one, Dinner Guy 101. Guess we can just look at the screenshots then. See, you gotta be as good as me to be able to do a bloody 3D Humanity fan game. I like the blue shadow. Why is the shadow blue? I don't know. That's nice. It's like a wedding or a funeral. Could be any, a multi-purpose event. And that's the pictures. I'm making this game as a way to practice and show off my environment design skills. Well, you've not showed them off particularly well, given that there is no medium to communicate this other than the images. Okay, well, I guess in that case we may be able to squeeze another game into the stream then. We may have a look at Moonlight as well. We will see how we get on. We were getting a lot of spam, non-Humanity fan games that got deleted this jam. Yeah, I know. I was at the fucking forefront of that battle. I've seen them come in. Bloody Line Rider Rally Car or whatever the hell it was called. There's a lot of spam. I blame Brood. I guess, okay, well, maybe someday we'll be able to come back to Twin Unconscious, but it's been over a month and they've not fixed it, so I am going to assume that that game is dead. Rip in Dinner. I guess we'll move on to Underhug? I don't know. Underhug. A surreal and dreamy exploration game. Yeah. We have the option of it with or without RTP. Great. Okay. Okay. I like the sound of that. Let's go to the game page. Sounds like this might have even been a collaborative effort. I think there was 2 names on that. Great. Okay, right, fine. Well, I mean, at least people say they can download and run it. I like the sound of that. Cool, okay. I will get that set up and then we will see what it's all about. No, thanks, just download it. Nay nonsense. I don't need the RTP. I've got RTPs coming out of my RTP. Speedrun, baby. Let's go Undertale, but in German. Let's go. Why is that not fucking doing that? So irritating. Bingo. Bingo. Nope, that's the wrong folder, you fucking idiot. There you go. Ho 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 ho. It's nearly Christmas time. Can you believe that? I can believe that. Beep. Let's turn it down. Spooky. Definitely spooky music. You know, I was thinking about something the other day. You know, you played Whiskers, right? And Whiskers was like play as Raymond from the Crossing Animals. I thought one of the conditions of the the jam was that you weren't supposed to use like copyrighted content or like stuff that you don't have permission to use. Not that I'm saying there's anything necessarily wrong with it. I mean, it's still quite well put together. I don't know. Does the fact that it's like a meme vessel protect it from that? I don't know. I don't really care actually. It just dawned on me as a thought. Don't know. Maybe the music is all their own creation, but everybody seemed to leap to these things as if they were straight from Animal Crossing. Whereas, of course, if Jimmy Jim uploaded stock RPG Maker assets with the Final Fantasy music, then that would probably be more problematic, right? The hottest part of the summer isn't even over. It's not nearly Christmas time. It is, yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah, we got complete agreement. Okay, under Hague. God, that font is bloody awful. Under Hague? Underhug? 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 Idehig? Idehag? Okay, right. Sounds like this. That's what it sounds like. Okay, right then. And for anyone who's wondering, we're not necessarily going to be putting a time limit on these. We're just going to be playing them, I guess, until we get to a point of sufficiently sated in terms of entertainment. And maybe we'll try and see if we can get 3 games in. We didn't waste any time on Twin Unconscious, so maybe we'll see what happens. I'll play it by ear. It's kind of hot, and in some ways, maybe if we do 2. I get the feeling that Cirrus might well take up quite some time on its own, because if it's anything like it was last time, it should be quite an interesting game to play. But anyway, that's coming up soon. This is Underhag. We'll say Underhag. Oh, God, forget it. Underhag is an exploration game in the spirit of Yume Nikki. Control Minamori as you navigate a dreamscape full of distressing personal memories and other experiences that push Mina beyond the veil. Photosensitivity warning. There are some areas with flickering lights and some flashing. Whoa! Racy Yume Nikki fan game, rated A for anus. No, adult. Nothing too intense, but I feel like I'm not the best judge of that, so be careful with this game if you have issues with flashing lights. Premise. Mina Mori is no stranger to hardships. Until she met Aurelius Thiel, her life had been a catalogue of traumas. Things seemed to be going fine. The two were creative equals. They even talked about moving in together. But then Mina learned about the cult, and not long after, Thiel, and the rest of the cult's inner circle performed mass suicide. Once again, Mina was alone. After the funeral, she locked herself in her apartment, doing nothing but drinking, listening to music, and reading collections of Thiel's poetry. Each poem was stranger than the last, and before long she became haunted by an unusual, recurring refrain. We nix presit. Probably going to get me banned for saying something inappropriate in another language. Now she dreams of strange places. Her memories blur. How long has she locked herself in her apartment? Long enough to drink all the alcohol, at least. I've been there. She awakens to a knock at her door. Features. 8 hub worlds to explore. 25 unique environments. 9 effects. 7 collectible pieces of music. Okay. Sounds like there's quite a lot to this game. Well, okay. Big talk, but can it walk the walk? Ambient, atmospheric, experimental, exploration, horror, pixel art, surreal, Yume Nikki. Yeah, man. Yume Nikki controls, i.e. tank controls, a dream tank. It's the sound of a dream tank. That's the sound of Underhag. Great. Can you not fucking do that? Oh, it's so annoying. Great. Okay, here we go. This is what the game looks like. Doesn't it look pretty? I like the tablecloth. Thought to me I'd have that pattern on every item of my clothing. Right, great. Here we go. And to set us up correctly for the stream ahead, I'm going to be having a shot of alcohol. I've already been drinking. That's also a recipe for disaster when it comes to streaming stuff. I've been drinking almost since I finished work. So, that might be why I am feeling such trepidation about the stream generally. That light is so MS Painty, holy shit. Is it? What's going on over on this side? The right, with the... What is that? Is that boots? Shoes? Who knows? And there's like a deflated... something. A trench coat. New dream. Oh no, that was us. We gotta turn it up a wee bit. Seems kind of quiet. Famous last words. No. I don't want to take a bath yet. Oh man, I love a good bath. Toilet. Okay. Big telly. Big bottles. Miss Mina Mori, thank you for reaching out to us. I know this must be an incredibly difficult time for you. Although Mr. Thell's suicide does not disqualify the release of benefits, I regret to inform you that you were not listed as the beneficiary of this policy. Furthermore, as a consequence of the recent changes made to Mr. Thell's life insurance policy, I am not legally permitted to divulge the identity of any beneficiaries of his policy. I wish you all the best in these trying times. Regards, Anita Thurgar. What was that? Yeah? Okay. Mm-hmm. It's a nice flat. Big kitchen. All the waterworks. That's an important feature of any building. If you're moving anywhere and you need to check if it's habitable, make sure the water works. Turn on every tap at the same time and make sure there's sufficient pressure in all rooms. And by pressure, I mean like, you know, like pop your ears and then check. You know, if you do the equal. You know, if you know you're deep sea diving, you know, equalize. And there you go. You'll know if the flat is ready for you. Bombs. Cheers. I gotta drink the shot now. It's not as nice as I thought it was going to be. It's unfortunate. What the fuck is this? What is this? Nobody knows. No. I want to read a poem. What language is this? Undali, world of songful hearts. One tag ye Darokun walk and especially an world of silence. Displeasured sorrow full might ye Darokun, who is den. It's almost like Scottish. Don't know what it's meant to be. It might just be meant to be nothing. Who is den Dramen laird of greatness felt this world me Sursus and its Cancourts who perched in our weary hearts. Way nixus prissit. It's a double oval. How dare you? Hail ye and dally. The world of songful hearts. Take us up in your snorties. Snorties. And file you so files meet your resonance and okay. Aethiel 76. 76? Is that an age? Is that a year? Who knows? No. I think we should sleep. What do you guys think? Should we sleep on the sofa or should we sleep in the bed? The mystery machine. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, well, this is off to a great start. Listening to some wiggly music. Maybe we should just go out the door. Okay. Maybe we should sleep on the sofa. Maybe sleeping in the bed is a one-way ticket to a van. Aha! Right. Right then. Right then. What did it say her name was? Mina Morta or something like that. I forget. Forgotten already. Sure, it's not important. Remember, if you're watching along, make sure and remind me about drinking conditions, because if you see that we have met one, then you can point it out and we can all drink together. This is quite long. You mean life? Not if your name is Aethiel, apparently. We have met one and I pointed it out. Well, what one, Pure? I mean, that's not the most helpful thing to say. My boy, what one? I'll let him consider that very carefully, so I can tell him he's wrong. Oh hey, there's a fellow Tohu fan in chat. That's not true. If there are, they should be banned immediately. This is what I caught a glance at one of the reviews and they said something about this. Minamori is a Japanese name. Is it? I mean, fine. If it is, then great. Doesn't sound like the most Japanese name to me. I suppose it could be. Well, this is off to a great start, isn't it? Navigation. 1 is the number by which effects are attained to activation. Rare are the forms which invoke this power. By 9 does the might spirit Afan under form return at the body Twitch saw Eden its release. Remember well you these numbers, and also the song of power and navigation you well. Great. That's a cute sound. Right, okay. I'm already rather confused. I might go and play with the toilet for a little bit. Here we go. This is the computer, not the toilet. Let's play with the toilet. Here we go. Right. Again. Again. Do it again. The first results for it on Google are Japanese woman. I don't know. This is the kind of thing where I'm going to be kicking myself in about 10 minutes because whatever I'm supposed to be doing here is immensely obvious and I'm just making a complete tit of myself. But the thing is, until I get to that point, I'm a bit like, what the actual fuck is happening here? Tohu is great, right? Twitch saw a body. Yeah, I can't be bothered trying. What's it say in the comments? Right. I was thinking about doing this. You probably. What? Beautiful. Hands up if you can sleep when you've got music on. I can't. Right. Houston Butt is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it's good, innit? It's good, innit? It's like a whole interconnected world of chat. Good. Okay. All right. I'm not in the mood for arguing. I'm not gonna argue with everybody. I will take Japanese character name because why the fuck not? I think it might be some cheeky mates trying to pull a fast one, but that's fine because I like moving fast. I'm a dreaming on the first date kind of guy. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means. It's a very confusing statement. That's why I'm drinking. Any excuse to drink, yeah. Okay, that Nexus system is a little cool. If not, perhaps a little bit arcane. Thankfully, I managed to save us from wandering down that corridor any further. Right, cheers. Okay. Wow, we got a wide variety of doors here. They all look very different. I'm immediately drawn to the one on the bottom right. I think we're gonna have to go in that one first. Straight out of Day of the Tentacle or something. Okay. Why don't you fucking do that? Irritating. Is this a door? No. Okay. Yep. Okay. I vote we go clockwise. Music that makes Fudge angry. I haven't got angry at the music yet, have I? It's early days. I mean, we're barely even half an hour into the stream. I'd be a bit... This music is perhaps not the most pleasing things to the ears, but I wouldn't say it's getting me angry. Interesting. It's all very interesting. All the perspectives are a little bit different as well. So as a visual effect, I don't entirely mind. It's quite interesting, actually. Could really go for some speed effect right now. Oh, this is getting so irritating. For anyone who doesn't know why I'm getting irritated, because I haven't said, my chat window thing isn't automatically scrolling with the chat, which means that I have to keep manually scrolling it down if I want to see what people are saying, which is a fantastic feature. I'm sure you'll agree. That looks fun, let's play with that. Nah, no fun allowed. Triangle. That's right, that's a hypercube. Can we move through that? No. Don't be so silly. I think this counts as one instrument too. It's not one instrument. It's not. Perfectly generic objects. Perhaps. Perhaps. It's a spooky sound, wasn't it? So I'm getting... gonna have to amuse myself, I think. Play dice. Actually, I've got some dice here. Hang on. There we go. 12-sided dice. What do we get? 12 and a 17. Why do I have these in front of me? You wouldn't want to know where they've been. We've managed to go back to the Nexus. Isn't that good? Isn't that good? No is the answer. No, it isn't. Then where's the second instrument? I don't know. Do I look like the fucking band captain? Or something? Why would I know where the fucking instrument is? It's probably just dancing off the screen somewhere where you can't see it. Oh man, I need a speed effect. Otherwise this is gonna drag. Gonna drag a lot. That looks like it could be something to play with though. Let's go try that out. This is the ugly world. Yeah, it's where I live. Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi. I forgot how absurd Fudge is to listen to when I'm baked. Take that as a compliment. I'm like a surrealist streamer. Oh, get out of the way, box. So the problem I'm having here, I mean, this world's all well and good, but this seems to be taking a while for us to come across anything of note. You could even perhaps find that there is nothing of note in here, and we are in fact wasting our time. I say our, wasting my and your time as we navigate around these blocks. So much so that I'm tempted to wake up and go somewhere else. In fact, let's do that. I'm sick of this world already. The speed effect's probably in that world and I've just missed it. Right. Music. Yeah, here we go. This is just one synthesizer. Right, okay. My pick sucked. Chat, hit me with the world that you want to see. We've got Prison door, Thanos cock. Probably gonna be what monochrome desert-ish. Maratsuki's bedroom, Day of the Tentacle, Tower of Heaven, Jam theme, and I don't know, supply cupboard. Pick one. Let people consider that. Consider that extremely important question for a moment. I'm sure it will take a while for the brains to engage. It sounded really condescending, didn't it? I'm very sorry. Oh, sorry, my mic's muted. I'm just saying, we need some royal input parts from Dame. Maybe through her haze, she will be able to direct us to the right door. You haven't been outvoted. You've got as many votes as everyone else, Puffin. Looks like a tree, though. I'm getting bored. I'm going to go in this door. It's taking too long. These are too slow. Too slow! Oh, I don't get a good feeling about this already. Kind of looks like we're wearing a VR headset. When we move to the right. That's not, it's our cool hair. That's our highlights. Now, did we have a condition for that? No, we didn't. No. Uh-huh. Now this is something that I've often thought would fit quite well in Humanity fan games, having like power lines. There's like the towers. I've always thought those were quite dreamy. Ashishra says, okay, this world actually looks a bit neat. I would judge that, thank you very much. Mm-hmm. At this rate, we may well only play 2 games, actually. I'm just conscious that we've been playing this game for a while now, or at least when you add in the time for dicking around. T-poses. Great. We started about 50 minutes in. Yes. Oh, good! And this house doesn't fucking open either. Uh-huh. Oh, well, fantastic. That's just what I wanted. This world looks like it would fit more in bloomin' middens in some ways. Gordon Bennett, what the flip? This is exciting, isn't it? Raving under the sea. All you enemies make some noise. What's that one? That one's different. Is that important? Probably not. Uh-huh. Door. Yeah. 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 So I might do a little bit more. I'm tempted to do a bit of random streaming over the next couple of days. Nothing to do with Yuminiki fan games. If anyone would be interested in that, just sort of me playing games for fun. I got fucking nothing else. I got fucking nothing else to do this weekend, so I might be sinking some time into some of the other games that I play. People might be interested in some casual streams around that. Let me know. And I can actually disappoint everybody by not doing it. I probably will do it. Don't see why not. As I said, I've got nothing else going on. I like the music in here. It's quite ominous. Ominous. Angry Streetlight World. How much do you bet that the creator recorded themselves whistling for that sound effect? Well, if they did, then fucking fair play to them, because that's good. After all, this is supposed to be, as much as possible, your own work, right? Here's a little fun bit of trivia. I suppose we shouldn't do too much trivia before we play Chiller. In case you're not familiar with, that's the game that I made for Dream Gyro Jam 4. Dream Gyro Jam 4. And the engine room world that you can access from the Nexus, the ambience from that world is actually from my car. I recorded my car and then I fucked around with it for a lot until it sounded a bit like a sort of an engine room drone. So there's a bit of trivia. That's something that I did. It's me being creative. Taking a bit of a page out of the... Okay, angry music. I mean, it's not quite making me angry, but I suppose that depends on how long we're going to have to spend listening to it. Hey, we hit a condition already. Yeah, we did. Do you take criticism? Do I take criticism? Do you mean do I take criticism, Puffins? Or Puffin? Puffins or Puffin? How many Puffins are we talking about? You should tell us that when you get to play it. That's why I'm saying I don't want to spoil all the trivia, but you know, I can tease you a little bit. You know, I can, you know, just, you know, pique your interest, you know, get you going, get the blood flowing, just sort of bring you up a little bit. But then that's it. If you want more, you're going to have to tune in on what's going to be like episode 200 of the Dream Diary Jam 4 stream. Oh my god, this music. I like these little... What are they? It's a bit like a isometric Darth Vader head. Straight from the source, that's right. It's one Puffin. It's one Z Puffin. Do you take criticism for your game? What do you mean, do I take criticism for my game? What does that mean? I mean, do you what are you asking there? Are you asking, do you want to give me feedback on my game? In which case, by all means, I would highly suggest doing that on Discord. Though I wouldn't put it in the chat here because I'll forget about it. Yeah, I mean, I'm more than happy to have feedback. I mean, I feel like the thing's flawed anyway, so yeah, I don't know exactly what critique would accomplish. But for example, I think Dr. Odd and Pure have both played it and critiqued it. In a lot of ways, you know, the end product isn't really the important thing to me. It was the journey to get there. So, oh, I guess this is us going back to the Nexus, right? Well done, us. We went in a full circle. Like, will you get angry if we criticize it? I'm unlikely to get angry. I don't imagine I would get... It depends. It depends on what you intend to say, Puffins. If you're going to be saying things which are perhaps unfair or incorrect, then that might be irritating. Oh, Jesus. But if you want to give like thought out feedback, then of course I welcome that. I mean that's excellent. I can't promise it'll ever get actioned. The God's honest truth. I think that's the story of the Dream Diary Jam, though. You spend a few months tearing your hair out, and then you don't want anything to do with it ever again. That music was really intense. That was just playing there. It was really intense. Sounds like doom ambience. Perhaps. But now we're in deep space. This looks like doom ambience. No, do you know what this looks like? This looks like a Duke Nukem 3D level. All we need is some alien girls encased in... not alien girls. Human girls encased in alien cocoons, and then you can shoot them. The rocket launcher. Pa-doom. See you in hell. That's one doomed space marine. That's what it says. That's what it says. Duke. That's what it says. That was one instrument in Mushroom World. Dubstep mushrooms. I don't know if was it dubstep? I don't know. I should know these things. I know music. I've been musicaling for years. For years now. I've been a musician. Here we go. Let's play with the computer. Zero X dead beef, dead beef. Well, that's a bit of hexadecimal right there. Here's a wee mission for the chat. Who knows what that means? Who knows what dead beef is? Who knows what dead beef is? Yep. Ah, hello there. Can't change my username. Hi. Binary. Oh, that's what I like when you make you find games. Bit of binary. Bit of binary. I'm not gonna try and figure that out. No fucking way. Not on a stream, everyone will think I'm a nerd. Wait a minute, Fudge, weren't you playing with fucking 20-sided dice a minute ago? Shut up! Shut up. I don't have to answer to you about anything that I have in my vicinity. I got a cup of coffee because I feel like I needed a wee bit of an energy boost to keep me going through all of this, in direct contrast to the sweltering heat. So I'll give talking about will I get angry about criticism. I will let you all know what my thoughts are of this game so far. It seems like there's a lot to it. It also seems like it has, how do we say this, a universe? Somebody's obviously put a fair bit of thought into trying to make a story around it. Yeah. But I think perhaps everything's perhaps just a little bit too... I think to put it in a shorter fashion, without all the gibbering, I think the pacing is perhaps just not quite right. It seems like there's a lot of space and a lot of walking around. Admittedly, that is the Yuminiki experience in a lot of ways, and this is the kind of thing that would probably be helped immensely by having a speed effect, which I haven't picked up yet because we haven't picked up any goddamn effects. Because we're a fucking scrub. Fucking scrubbing it. Down. It's the way we came in, isn't it? Is it? Maybe not. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this game. You should play Mong Jung Mong. I have played that, actually. I mean, I quite like this little world here. Kind of reminds me of the aesthetic that I was going for when I did Night Shift many moons ago. Yeah. Is that a toilet? Oh man, I'm gonna take a shit in the dream toilet. You gotta be careful though. You take a shit in the dream toilet, you shit for real. It's not. It's a bin or something. It's not a toilet. That would be ridiculous. It's a very good Yuminiki fan game. Mong Jung Mong is an amazing fan game. If you don't get an effect in the world from the Nexus, it's not a good world. Oh. Dame says, I no longer have a cool table where my PC is close and I can do my dabbing at my PC. I must be right back to the dab, okay. Hey Fudge, what happened with your game? Well, now that I am like a fucking... what's the word? Athlete of fan games, you have to be more specific. Do you mean the game that I submitted to Dream Diary Jam 4? Is that what you mean, Asu? Cool. Sweetie, did you remember to get the milk? It's in the fridge. It's in the fridge, here we go. It's in the fudge. The milk's in the fudge. Ominous music. Okay. We can't go up there. It's Mother. I think Mother needs to get a wig or something. Milk. Fudge milk. It's refreshing and it's full of calcium. Mother 4 came out. Yeah? We don't talk about Mother around here. We don't talk about Earthbound. We don't talk about Mother. We don't talk about those games. It's on the conversation blacklist. If you talk about these things, you will receive the sigh treatment, and I will sigh at you in a very dramatic fashion. It'll be. Why? It says can't change my name because YouTube is a bum. Because I fucking said so. Do I need to give any more reason than that? No. No, I don't. Well, because people. It's a nice pattern. I don't actually have it. I mean, I played Earthbound. Interesting music. I have played Earthbound. I played Mother 3 as well, and you know, they're fine. Got no fault with the games at all. And if you're a fan of the game, then absolutely fine. What I find quite funny though is that there's loads of people who harp on. Just punching my microphone there for dramatic effect. There's loads of people who harp on about these games, and I almost to the point where I just can't be bothered hearing about it. Do you remember when people used to go on about Portal? It's a bit like that. Like cake jokes. I almost put... It's not quite as bad as that, but I almost put Earthbound in sort of that basket of things of like... I just wish you wouldn't keep going on about that. Earthbound is over. Oh good, we're back here. I don't want to be back here. Do you remember that when people used to go on about Portal? Remember that? Cake is a lie. GLaDOS, ho ho ho. Half-Life, Half-Life Canon, Companion Cube. Yeah, you remember all those things? People don't talk about that anymore because it's a load of bollocks. Hey, Portal's a good series. Yeah, but Portal was killed by the internet. Portal on its own is a good game, but almost the enjoyment of it was sucked out by the internet just doing what the internet does. Oh, we're in a fucking teleporter maze. Ah! I suppose at least it's visually a bit different. Oh, that's fantastic. What am I doing? Maybe we had the way out. We had it in our grasp and we let it slip through like one of those little worms on a string. How many dead ends are in this cuntin' maze? What the fuck? Right, whatever, sure. What's in here? So I'm just trying to catch up on the chat a little bit. At least the song is relaxing. Yeah. Was it? Was it though? Worm. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna wrap this game up in a minute. I'll tell you what, rather than dicking around with this, we'll quickly go to one other world. Quickly decide, chat, which world. Quickly now. This is a race against time. Can't change my name because YouTuber's bum says, who is a switch? No, who has a Switch? Pick a world quickly, dreamers. Pick it quickly. Pick it like it's your last. Pick it like it's your nose. Thanos room. Here we go. That is a effect right there. Those tomatoes? Time for dream gardening. Wow. I can't fucking see what's going on. I'm engulfed in a dust cloud. P. You needed effects to be here. You can't tell me what to do. I'll do what I want. Look at this undulating mass here. You might not be able to see it over the squiggling. Well, this is quite something, huh? Dude, this looks disgusting. Yeah. It's like a custard filter. It's like the kind of thing Brood might do if he was evil. Or more evil, you know. Brood, with his reputation as the manipulator of RPG Maker, may apply such an effect if he were malicious. If he were in Mauritius. Fudge blowing when he sees the teleporter maze. Fuck, that's right. Fuck it. Can you see anything else? Oh, I can vaguely see, but I don't know what you guys can see, if anything. I think we might have we found something interesting? I guess the theme of this game is gibberish. I think Atusho might be right about this requiring an effect. Looks like this world has a bad case of mustard gas. I don't think having a case of mustard gas is like having a case of gas. You know, like the flatulence. I think when you have a case of mustard gas, that's where you die, or you have a very unpleasant few final moments, and then you get a mortar shell landing on your head. I think we've had enough of this game, which is a shame, because from the description, I mean, it sounds like there's loads in it. Even just looking at the screenshots, I mean, there's loads of stuff that we didn't even see. It even seems like there's different music, which we've not even got that far yet. That's for sure. Right, can we save our game? Oh, we can turn the lamp on. How would one save the game? Maybe this? Here we go. Use the menu. That's what you do. Nice one, Minamori. Right, okay, good. Get to the bed. Go to the bed. What? Why? Oh, to save. Oh no, I figured it out. Should've just listened to me. I knew what I was doing. I don't get this. It's very spooky. Very spooky indeed. That's why I closed it down. It's too spooky. Couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. Found myself a bit of car maintenance the other day, and I found myself trying to explain to a car. Well, he wasn't a car maintenance man. He was like the manager. I was trying to explain to him what a Ducat was. Probably sounding like a bit of a mental, but that's okay. I'm allowed to sound like a bit of a mental. That's what I do every Thursday, right? Okay, good. We got one condition out of that. I think that's a good result. I'm reasonably happy with that. Yeah. What to even say about that? What a curious game. What a genuinely curious game. Seems like there's a lot to it. And, you know, almost quantity over quality sometimes can work. I mean, look, we didn't see half of this. We did see... Oh, knife! There was a knife effect in there. We didn't get the knife. Bastard. We didn't see that. Didn't see that. Didn't see any of those things. Yeah. I don't know. It's an odd one. It's an odd one, this one. I mean, I still lean towards liking it, but I don't know. If it were me, I think having a speed effect earlier on would probably make me personally a lot happier. I guess once you know where that is, then that is less of a problem. But if you're playing it blind and like an incompetent idiot like me, then you don't get the speed effect, and you just run around like a bit of an idiot, and it takes ages, and it's ultimately not very satisfying. You could make a case perhaps that your game shouldn't be balanced around having a speed effect and should be interesting anyway. But that's a hard thing to do. Very few Yumaniki fan games get that right, so I don't know if it's necessarily fair to hold this one up to that account. What do you guys think of that? What did you guys think of Underhag? Because I don't know, I'm a bit mixed about it. To be honest, that was ass. Oh, Nice. If that's the fucking criticism that you're gonna level against my game as well, Puffins, then I think you can shove that up your criticism as well. Sorry, I'm being a bit sorry. Speed effects are the last thing you should put in your game. Why? Moon runes out of 10. Okay. Okay, I can see that everybody is deeply engaged in trying to provide constructive feedback about this game. Well done, everybody. Well fucking done. I'll read the comments because maybe they'll be intelligible. I want to see gameplay videos to understand how to play in this game. I started to play and found myself currently stuck in an endless path. Ha 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 ha. Nooblar. Nooblar Ninja. You don't know what to fucking do because... well, neither did I, in fairness. Again, I'm not known for my game competence. You only really need a speed effect if the game has large worlds. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have any gameplay footage, but I can tell you this, friend. If you're stuck in the endless black hallway, then you need to play the song that's on your laptop before you go to sleep on the couch. This will unlock the Nexus. Okay. I really like this game, especially for its unique style. The only thing that bothers me is I don't understand how to wake up. What? I like the idea of traveling without controlling my sleep, but I always restart the game because I get lost. You should be able to wake up by pressing 9 on your keyboard. I mean, I've not read instructions properly before either, so I don't really have any right to say about that. At work, I'm so happy that I'm not afraid of losing myself again. Thanks. Is there a way to send you a fan art someday? Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Nice one, Ariel.rar. Wonder what kind of fan art it'll be. Maybe it'll be erotic. We can only hope. We can only hope. Well, that was Underhag, everybody. We've killed a fair amount of time talking and bellyaching about this game, and we played it for a while, and I don't know, I feel very conflicted about it all, in honesty. Many might notice that, you know, I often feel that these days that I've mellowed out a bit. I mean, I think when we played the original Dream Diary Jam games, I was probably a bit more fiery in my rebuking of games. Maybe the creation experience has mellowed me out a little bit, but also perhaps tying into what Puffins was saying, it's nice to be constructive, right? It's nice not to just be angry. So I don't think that's necessarily very helpful. And it's a relatively tight-knit community, right? It's nice to be nice to people, or at least to be honest and nice, not just to be an arse. But, you know, this game was arse. No, it wasn't. Don't like speed effects, let the character sprint. Yeah, you could do that, but there probably is there probably is a speed effect in this. We just didn't find it because we're incompetent. Anyway, that's enough of this. Otherwise, we'll be here all night talking about this game. It has that going for it. It prompted conversation. Or rather, it prompted me talking a lot because nobody else seems to have fucking engaged in it when I was asking what they thought of it. So, in case you're just tuning in and you're wondering what the fuck is going on, we're playing the games from the Dream Diary Jam 4. We could not play Twin Unconscious because it is not downloadable. Underhag, we played that. It was a Yuminiki fan game. After we figured out how to actually get into the dream world. And now we're going to be looking at Cirrus. Now, I'm quite excited to have a look at Cirrus here because, as you can see on the description page here, a Yuminiki fan game that began on Dream Diary Jam 2. We played the games of the Dream Diary Jam 2 and we did in fact play Cirrus. Actually, can I do this quickly? Don't play it. How dare you? That was me saying, how dare you? Let's listen to some more of me talking. Yeah. I bet yours is good too. I bet. Why am I doing this? Actually, I can probably do this in a slightly more intelligent way. Nah. Hang on a minute. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. Use the art of technology. We can look at it together. You don't have to just wonder what the fuck I'm looking at. I like how the hair sort of wiggles. Wiggly hairs, you just can't catch them. Wiggly hairs. Nice ponytail, loser. How dare you? How dare you? I bet yours is good too. There was a lot of background noise back in the day, wasn't there? Dr. Rod, about your what? About your game? Dr. Rod, tell us about game. Tell us more about game. There's Dr. Rod. Do you remember Dr. Rod? The curtain's blowing in the wind. Shame he's not with us anymore. Wow. Shame he's not there anymore. So yeah, we played this ages ago, and it was. Do you know what? It was quite an impressive game actually. I think it was a. I attribute that to it being a collaborative effort. To be honest, I think definitely having more than one mind working on your game helps a lot. Because look here, this game was contributed to by like fucking what? At least 3 people, if not more than that. And that's probably where the strength of a Yuminiki fan game comes in, when you've got a tight group of people working on something together. Which not many games have. Yumituki included, I would go so far as to say. Dr. Roddy Hottie. I don't miss him, he just talked arse. Yeah, me too. But yeah, so that's a bit of context. We played this ages ago. It's been updated. So we're going to have a look at it. Now, do we know what's changed? No. Nope. 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 I tried my best and I couldn't. It didn't go in. Didn't go in. I tried my best to put it in and it didn't go. So, in some ways, this is going to be a bit like Gnome Zone or whatever it was called. Gnome Ragon. Gnome Drome, that's it. It's going to be a bit like Gnome Drome, where we're just going to muddle through it, and if stuff seems familiar, then we'll probably take a different path. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how we get on. Good. Yeah, I know the old bingo layout was shit, wasn't it? You couldn't even fucking see what was going on when it was on the browser, which is funny. It shows how far we have come. Put an unusual amount of effort on the last word there. Probably ought to not do that. I'm fine with viruses, please give me it. Here we go. I wanna go to the Gnome Zone. The Gnome Zone. The Gnome Zone. I wonder if it's compatible with saves from before. Yeah. 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 Yeah, okay, that's boring. Okay. Boring. So this game wasn't updated in Dream Diary Jam 3, so this has kind of had a year off. Which is interesting. Music doesn't look right. But I'm quite excited to be looking at this, to be honest. I'm quite excited. Anyway. Cirrus. You can see here, submitted to Dream Diary Jam 2 and Dream Diary Jam 4. Nice. Yuminiki fangame created by Ilinda, Reeve Cutler, and Reaper Witch. In RPG Maker, this is the first version. The first version was made for Dream Diary Jam 2 under 6 weeks. Yep. No dialogue or text, 3 accessible main worlds, 14 different areas to explore, 7 effects, 3 special events. As of now, there is a low amount of horror content. This may change in future updates. Okay. That's the protag. That's our protag there. Nice. Average session, a few minutes, yeah. Accessibility, textless, okay. Good. Good. Right, okay, fantastic. Don't think there's much else needs. Oh, tags. 2D exploration, fan game, horror, nature, pixel art, RPG Maker, and surreal. 12 5-star ratings. That's good. Good. Probably deserves it because I remember this game being quite pleasant altogether. So that'll be good. I'm gonna have a shot while we're listening to the beautiful, somewhat not quite right looping menu music. It's okay. At least it's not popping audibly. This run was a bit disappointing. Don't know, It's been a while since I've drunk rum. Not for me, this one. Not for me. Cheers, everybody. Right, go. Controls. Okay. Idle effect actions. Okay. Is that S? S? Now this game has a run button, I do remember that. That's what you need. Fuck speed effects, just make it so you can run. Dream world, sleep, pastime, wake up. Okay. Running, running in the waking world. It's a new way I'd like to. Ah, memories, memories. Yep. Big telly. That's a big. Look at the size of that fridge. Holy shit. You could fit a whole human body in there. Unlike the previous game, you cannot lift the lid on the toilet. You cannot wash your hands either. That's deeply unfortunate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think it's time for bed, don't you? Bed. Oh. Oh. Let's do it. Dreamin'. Strange sound. So, at a glance, it doesn't look like there are any new worlds in the Nexus. So I guess that means that it's just the worlds which were in it before. Let's have a quick check. See if our memory comes back to us. This should be like a doodly world. Which it is. Okay. I can't remember what this one is. Don't remember this one. This might be new. Where's Argon when you need him? Yeah, this looks familiar. I remember this. Argon will be like, yeah, you played this, Fudge. You spent about fucking 2 hours in that one world, and you've forgotten it because you're a fucking dumbass. But Argon doesn't seem to be here, so that means we can take our time and muck around. Parents aren't home. Here we go. Sudzu. It's like we're in the bath. I mean the place bath. The last game that we played and this game apparently had issues with layering. This is pretty though, isn't it? Oh. Idiot. No, maybe we did play this actually. This cat seems to ring a bell. I don't know. There's been a few games that have giant cats in them, including Yumituki, so the cat may be misleading. Big pussy. I like the music in here, it's nice. I like the bubbles. It's nice. That cat's fucking adorable. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, I mean, this game really has a lot going for it. That was the case 2 years ago, and hopefully it's still the case now. I mean, the art's nice, the sounds are nice. As I remember it, everything's paced quite well. This world, perhaps, almost serves as an immediate example of that not necessarily being the case. Let's get out of here. I don't want to spend all night dicking around in here. Maybe I'm gonna come back here and stab the cat. Sure. Sure, I love stabbing cats. It's my favorite pastime. I mean, I'd probably say amongst... If we had like a shelf, or like maybe like a bookcase of Yuminiki fan games, there's a few games that if I was to say games that I would love to see really developed seriously and taken as far as something like Dot Flow, I'd probably put this game on that shelf. Yeah, we did come to this world before, I remember this. It looks a bit different though. Maybe they've polished it up a little bit. What I'd be curious to find out is if the whole team that worked on it in 2018 came back to work on it in 2020, or if perhaps this was the effort of one individual picking up where the others left off. I don't know. The thing is, with the Jam community this year, and in fact even in 2018, I can't honestly say that I interacted with them all that much, which is a bit of a shame, but I spent so much time stressing about it that the idea of sitting harping about RPG Maker and stuff just didn't really appeal to me. What? Oh, we can sit down. Nice. But the one thing we cannot do is get in the giant boat. Not like Uro's boat, which is tiny, can barely even fit herself in it. This one you could put your whole family in it. Space boat. Music doesn't look right. Doesn't seem like there's much going on in this year docks. Which sounds familiar actually, I seem to remember this was the case before. If there's a gimmick here, it is not immediately surfacing itself. But hey, at least it's nice to look at. That was the way we came in. Right, let's go left. Look at that tree. It's nice, isn't it? Nice tree. Just shows you what a difference though it is being able to sprint. Can sit down but not on the boat. I'll sit on this pier instead. Sitting on the pier. Okay, there's the boat again. Perhaps we need an effect to boat. We need to get the seaman effect. Right, okay, let's get out of here. Had enough boats. Had enough of boats. Let's get out of here. Boat. Right. Excellent. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Coffee. So here's a current topic. I'm tempted to make a music track that doesn't look properly. Nothing here. Yeah, it seems like it. Let's move on. Obviously, different parts of the world, after the recent calamitous events of lockdowns and stuff like that, different parts of the world are locking and unlocking differently, including here in the United Kingdom. And it would be interesting to hear from you lot if you have come out and are enjoying yourself in the outdoors world, or if perhaps you have gone back in and you're upset about that. It's interesting to compare notes on these things, because one of the things I've noticed, certainly from my own experience of the whole lockdown thing, is it can be quite an isolating feeling, but the silly thing about that is, of course, that loads of other people, not just in your own country, all around the world, are going through the same thing. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a battle that you fight alone. Oh, I remember loving this world. That's a path to nowhere. The longest road to nowhere. Bye, Gregory. Oh no, sorry, bye, Tusha. Sorry, I got mixed up there. What you mean, like, is this? This is a game called Cirrus, which was submitted to Dream Diary Jam 4. It was originally created for Dream Diary Jam 2, which we played back in 2018. And this is an update. And isn't it pretty? Dark. So we played all of this back in 2018. I remember this world in particular. I think this is the one that really sort of ingrained itself in my memory. Nice music, very aesthetically pleasing. I like the drips and everything. It's all very well put together. Nice to see you again, friend. The Walmart here only made masks mandatory like 1 week ago. I'm in an area where most things are operating as usual. Not too many frigates here in the mitten. Most people understand that a mask isn't a muzzle. If I wear a muzzle though, do you think I would be able to get into the shops? Do you know what, it's quite funny here in the UK. I mean, I've made a point of trying to remember as much as possible to carry a mask around with me and wear it, mainly because I don't really care about people complaining about, you know, being a civil liberty or whatever. I mean, it seems like you kind of have to assume that everyone at the moment could be out to kill you because they are incompetent, and it is a reasonable measure to at least be trying to encourage that social change, to everybody wearing the damn things, even if it doesn't necessarily protect yourself. It helps people who are not doing it to feel ostracized. Hi. You just blink. Okay, fine. What's the mask situation where you're at, Fudge? It's now required to go into shops in England. It was actually implemented earlier than that in Scotland. It's been like that for a while in Scotland now. But they've only just done it in England. Do you know what? In all honesty, I'm not really sure what the new content in this is. Nothing is jumping out at me as being super different. We did manage to find some interesting stuff before. But I don't know, maybe we're actually gonna find even less interesting stuff on our second playthrough. Which is funny. It's not funny. I got 2 cute masks. Can I wear a cute mask? I think I know the answer to that. Answer's definitely not. Nobody wants to talk to us because we are a smelly arsehole. Hi. Coney Island Disco Palace. I don't remember this. Ah, I don't remember this at all, so I guess this is new. Become wrapped in bandages. Don't mind if I do. And her hair got long. Beautiful. Beautiful long hair. How about Tookie masks? What would a Tookie mask look like? Hang on a second. You see that? Like that little NPC looks at the camera when you leave the room, and she's got like a bloodied head. Cheeky, 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 cheeky. We are the cheeky, 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 cheeky. The thing is, we might have done this last time and I've just forgotten about it. And either there's nobody here who remembers either, which is fine, because in that case I feel brilliant, or we have done it before, in which case, shit in my stream. Not allowed in there. This is a private operating room. Okay, good. Good. In here. Uh-oh. Spooky Dr. Shadowman. NPCs like twitch towards you when you use them. Is there a reason you've moved into that fucking doorway other than to just be a bit of a dick? There's nothing going on in here. We can just sit on the floor. Cool. Cool beans, yo. What's down? Okay, that's the way we came in. Is there anything else up here? A lift. Okay, it just leads here. Okay, I can see why I was getting confused there. Because I'm a simpleton, that's why. I am a simpleton. This place is super empty. Yeah, that's what happens in most of these Humaniki fan games when you have the sort of copy-paste hospital rooms. Do we have a trope for that? I can't remember if there's a drinking condition for that or not. I can't genuinely remember. It certainly is a fucking trope though. I feel like we're missing something. I don't know what. I know when we played this last time we managed to find like a mouse effect and like some other little things that were happening. guess we just need to find our way to that good shit again. And those of you who weren't around in 2018, Dr. Odd obviously was. As we saw. You get to experience all this again. Or for the first time. Lucky you. Don't leave me out of the boomer gang. Yeah, I remember this. You need to kill that guy if I remember right. Ha 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 ha! Metal bat. Prepare to die. Prepare to die. Prepare. Hang on, I'm gonna try something. Yep, that's what that looks like. I get the news from Fudge, to be honest. What news? Probably asked this months ago, but is Saboa-chan still the place for Yumituki update news, or is it somewhere else? To be honest, probably the best place to go is the Yumituki wiki, which I can post a link to if you're interested. I mean, they're pretty comprehensive and they have a bit of interaction from the actual developers and stuff, so I think that's a good place to get your information. If you just want cheeky bants about it, they also have a Discord. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say they have cheeky bants on the Yumituki Discord. I think it's... well, I don't know. Bird. It's very warbly in here. Hello. Watering can. Don't mind if I do. Making it rain. Interesting. Aren't these birds lovely? We cannot kill them with the bat. That is unfortunate. All very interesting. Hello, Yuji. Welcome. Hey, you. Yeah, I remember this. Candle. Looks a bit different though. I don't remember having lots of rooms. Oh. Bulbous. Good work. Killing the locals. Hi. Hi. So maybe what they've done is they've just tried to add a bit of flavor, bit of extra ambience and stuff, rather than like huge swaths of new content. And maybe that's okay actually. So, it might be a bit early to say that for certain. Once every 1,000 years I catch the stream though. I wish I could do it more often. Fast and bulbous, that's right. Kill everyone, lol. Perhaps. Perhaps. Remember to hit the bell, yeah, that's right. Notification bell. Remember to hit the notification bell, and it's a big hole in there. Let's use the candle. Ha! Candle. Yep. Sudden urge to go to the bathroom for the character. I remember the dancing village fire. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of this is like, yeah, remember this, but I think they've built on it a bit. This is probably why attempting to remember any of this is going to be a challenge, because it'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that, but it seems a bit different. The same, but slightly different. Who are you? Yeah. Take that. That's what you get for mourning in public. I'll fucking sort you out. Good. Good. Well, aren't we lovely? I wonder if he's permadead. It would appear he at least is dead for the moment. Oh well, sucks to be him, I suppose. North? Yeah, north. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I do remember this actually. Now, if I remember correctly, we had some kind of invisibility effect when we did this last time, and that allowed us to sort of escape from death. Okay, we're gonna speed run it. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Go. Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, no, no. Okay. We fucked that up. Nearly had it. Nearly had it. You saw it. Nearly had it. Nearly had it. Clap. No. No, I'm not going out there. It's too wet and scary. I'm a big wuss. I don't want to go out and get wet. Good. Good, okay. We'll try... What, somebody suggested something about going and hitting somebody with the bat. That was in here, wasn't it? Down to the bottom right? I think so. I played this game twice. I should really know where I'm going by now, but of course I don't, because I am renowned for being rather hopeless at navigating in video games. But we'll try. This one looks solid. How complete is it currently? Says Billy. Take the Silent Hill balcony music. It's as complete as what you're seeing here. I mean, there's... I don't know how you would gauge completeness, really. It is what it is. This is the second release of it. And I don't know, maybe there's more to it. I don't know. We might not be able to explore it all in this stream. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a good idea, wasn't it? I'm glad we did that. Uh-oh. Interesting. Interesting. All very interesting. Maybe you have dreams like that. I don't know. If you want, you can join our Discord and you can compare dream notes with our beloved dreamers. They all have wacky dreams, and I'm sure you can share with them your wacky dreams. Maybe we should go try whacking the cat. That sounds like a good fun use of time. Maybe we can whack the clouds. No. Here you go, cat. You cannot whack the cat. Animal cruelty is not allowed, apparently. That's unfortunate. So unless I'm being really thick, it doesn't seem like there's literally anything to do in this world. It's just kind of here. Maybe that's okay. It's very pretty, but it's got hang on. Maybe we need to think a bit more imaginatively. Nah. Suppose not. Use your imagination. I do like the music in here a lot, though. Can we go in this door? Oh. Apparently you can murder those enemies with the watering can. That must be why they're so upset. Hi. No wonder they're running away like crazy. Rip. Hi. Oh. Whoops. Nice one. Oh yeah, she's dead. She's dead. She's very dead. Now we did this, I'm sure we did this before, but it'd be interesting to see if there's anything different. Yeah. 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 Maybe water would help? We'll kill them all. That's how you do it. You use the Urotsuki problem-solving method of kill everything in your path until the problem is solved. That's how you do it. Heading out for dog training. Have a great time. Have a great time. I hope your dog learns much about whatever it is it's being trained on. Perhaps it is advanced level quantum computing. Perhaps. Perhaps not. I'm not really sure where to go now, to be honest. I think we've seen a lot of stuff that we've seen before. I feel like we've seen some new things, but I might need to compare that to the footage that we did before, just to be absolutely sure. Whack. Dead. Nice. Couldn't have happened to a more deserving drawing. Right, okay. I'm just conscious of the time, actually. We seem to have... This has got, like... Hang on. Okay, it's not that easy. Okay, no... I think this is a good point to bring it to a close. I might spend a bit of time maybe trying to explore this game a bit and see if there's anything interesting new that we haven't seen in this video, because I don't know if we're going to randomly come across it, especially not with my levels of incompetence when it comes to these sorts of things. But yeah, that was that. I think some people were saying that there was a one instrument sound music thing, but I mean, don't know. No, we didn't have trimmers. We got some effects in when we played this 2 years ago that we didn't get this time. But we got some effects this time, which I think we didn't get 2 years ago. So I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, so people were saying about a song that only uses one instrument. I mean, it's the end of the stream. I don't think I'd be bothered having a shot. It seems like a bit of a waste of time to me. Unless everyone is going to be up in arms about that, and then I can be drunk in the comfort of my own company as opposed to in front of you lot. Yeah, do you know? So thinking about Cirrus, I don't quite know what my expectations were. I suppose in some ways I was kind of hoping there would be more visible changes. But while there was some stuff that's different, I can't be absolutely certain that it was indeed different. So I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still interesting. It's still a very good game. I mean, the graphics, the sound, the art style, the flow of it is all very well put together. You could have a second condition, but since when does anyone listen to me? Hang on. What condition do you mean? Are you talking about the song that only uses one instrument? Because I don't want you to feel like you're being ignored, Dr. Odd. I've been trying to concentrate my best on getting the most out of that game in the period of time that we had. Would it make you feel better if I took a shot? I don't mind doing that. Bye, Gregory Mum. Thanks for tuning in. I don't mind doing it, Dr. Odd. You need only say. Everyone's leaving already. I don't even want to let me close it out. They're just like, you know, it's like, oh, there'll be a long queue at the courtroom. I better go now before, you know, it'll be a nightmare trying to get out of the car park. So I better leave now. That was for one instrument. Well, do it, Dr. Odd. You know what? Because you're going to be a fucking whiny bitch about it, aren't you? I'm joking. I love you. I'm sorry. It means I get to have alcohol. Who can fault that? Here we go. Here we go. Who says I am not dedicated to my craft? Yeah, I know you are. Yes, I know you are, of course. Right, good. If you're drinking along at home, of course, then this means you have to have a drink as well. Here we go. Cheers. A wee nightcap, if you will. Anyway, right. Trying to close thoughts on Cirrus. I don't know if I'm being a bit unreasonable by, I guess, of hoping to have seen a bit more out of an update, given that this game was originally released 2 years ago. But I don't know. What does it say here? Does it say what's changing? 1 new main world, 4 new effects, 1 new special event to find, some new world areas to explore, and various new maps we couldn't fit in the first version. It doesn't say what though. Okay. Yeah. I think this has been quite a quiet one. I don't know. I don't quite know why. It just seems to have been quite quiet. Everything seems to have been quite quiet. The Discord seems to have been quite quiet. Just everybody seems to be a bit chilled out at the moment. I don't mind. All of you have shown up are obviously greatly appreciated. Maybe people are just not so mad about seeing the Dream Diary Jam 4 games, but I'm glad that we played it. I don't know if I'm being a bit unreasonable by having just, I guess, expected a little bit more from it, but I don't know. I might need to explore it a little bit on my own time and just see exactly what's different, because I don't know. It'd be interesting to know what you guys think of it. But anyway, I think that brings us about to the conclusion. We've only played 2 games this time. The first game didn't work. But perhaps that sets us up nicely for the next stream, because we've cleared 2 rather sizable games. Well, not cleared them. We've played them. And we've given them a fair opportunity to prove themselves to us, I think. Just busy, perhaps. Busy with what? Masturbate? I don't know. Nobody knows. The voices in your head are quite quiet. Yeah, maybe. Probably doesn't also help that I'm tired and too hot. But anyway, yeah. I had fun. Hopefully you did as well. But that's about the sum of it, kids. I don't really have a lot else to add. We've come to the end of our journey. We've completed another 3 games off of the list. So as a little teaser for next time, the games we are likely going to be looking at will be Moonlight, Fisher, and Super Mario Path. I don't know what to expect from any of these games, so it'll be an adventure for all of us. Anyway, kids, if you've enjoyed yourself this evening, please join our Discord. Make sure and do that. You can talk to the other mental dreamers that you've possibly interacted with in the chat. We do this every Thursday, so if you want to subscribe or whatever on YouTube or Twitch, then you can tune in next time. We'll be playing more of these games, as I just mentioned. And yeah, that's about it. It's been an absolute blast, everybody. I'm probably going to go now and try and chill out a little bit. I've got work tomorrow, boo. But as I said, I might try and do some sort of ad hoc streaming over the next couple of days. Possibly not the sort of usual dreamy content you might come to expect, but we'll see what happens. I might have a bit of time to actually do these things. Yeah, same every Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel. That's right. Thank you ever so much, everyone who came to tune in this evening and graced me with your company. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you've got much of the Thursday left to go, please enjoy it. Otherwise, have an absolutely fantastic weekend. and hopefully I will see you on the next one.